Walaikum salam. Let me tell you why, guys. The reason I've come here is one thing. I'll say it in Shari. I guess you guys understand Hindi, right? हाँ, तो मेरा एक belief है कि उनका जो फर्ज है वो अहले सियासत जाने. उनका जो फर्ज है वो अहले सियासत जाने. मेरा पैगाम मोहब्बत है जहाँ तक पहुँचे. But then you gotta believe in yourself that when you have fear, that's when you should know you can't do, because anything you want is just right on the other side of fear. And I'm now right now I was really feeling, I had a lot of fear. Now I'm enjoying it. It's so blissful to talk to you guys. So blissful. Thank you for having me.
तो आपने हिंदी में शुरू कर ही दिया है, तो थोड़ा सा अपने बारे में हमें बताएं हिंदी में.
आपको ये हिंदी?
हम सबको.
Yes, my name is Hayat Amiree. I have to tell you this because a lot of people don't really believe. So from which country I am. हाल ही में बैंगलोर से दिल्ली जा रहा था. So I really like to connect to people, especially I travel by trains, sleeper. तो एक बंदा आया, अच्छा आप कहाँ जा रहे हो? He was really interested in me. मैंने कहा दिल्ली जा रहा हूँ. अच्छा मोमो बेचने जा रहे हो? I'm like, see, you know, I have lived in Bangalore for almost 3 years. I can try on some masala dosa. Don't you say, come on, man, you can't do that, you know. No, not at all. I love Chinese, but big things come from small packages. Yes, I was born in a country when love, compassion, you know, kindness and regard to human life literally escaped from the back door. And atrocities, violence, hatred invaded human hearts. And yes, that was Afghanistan. I remember, you know, when I was born in that day, I felt like God told me, go enjoy yourself. And I'm like, okay. In 1999, during the Civil War, we moved to Afghanistan. And yes, when you see refugees migrating, you think of a truck full of people, right? But we walked. And our roads were not straightforward. We didn't walk on grass. We walked mountains, days, nights, and months. That's the story of every refugee you see. I even lost my family member, my father, during that time. Taliban took my father. And somewhere around the corner of a mountain in a big stone, we see after some days my father is taking refuge there. And I'm like, how did you make it? He's like, yeah, I escaped, man. So, when we reached Pakistan, Karachi, we start life from scratch. Now, if you imagine scratching, it's not the scratch. You start life from zero, whereby you are in camp, and you try to work to make sure both the ends meet. And I was, as a child, I worked in factory for 5 rupees a day, or maybe 10 rupees a day. And when you think of your childhood, right, you think of moments whereby आपके parents जो है आपको, you know, बच्चा सोचा, you will become someone, right? You will be an engineer or a doctor or something. Or you will remember your schools, your friends, whereby you were having gifts, you're being loved by people around you or by everybody in your society. Well, I don't remember anything like that. Nothing happened. Nothing like that happened. I don't know. All I remember is a refugee, someone who's really dirty and who's got a lot of dreams and who never needed anyone's encouragement. So I wanted to get into education because I saw these kids in Pakistan, Karachi, where they're mechanics. You know, they're very dirty. And I really saw them, and I saw a lot of people around me, and I said, Hayat, are you going to be one of them? Are you really going to be one of them? But because I think I was a different breed of person. And I always told this to myself, no, you're born ordinary, and you're not going to die ordinary. That's my responsibility. Like a lullaby that you really literally sing it to your kids, right? I have always sung a lullaby to myself. Yeah? And I made sure that my heart listens to it very carefully. Yeah? When you wake up tomorrow, you're going to be someone nicer, someone happier, someone maybe cuter. because I've never been hot, you know. But you're like, yeah, you, okay. So I'm always, and when tomorrow you wake up, you're going to be someone better. And that's when I went to class 6, started class 6 by the way. And I had no idea about Sindhi, Urdu, English. The time when I started speaking English, I used to be, you know, the then Lalu Prasad. Honestly. And I wanted to go to class 9, jump on to class 9, and my principal was like, it's impossible because Hayat doesn't know anything about mathematics, he's a refugee, knows nothing about Urdu, Sindhi, English is far from the brain. And she said, my principal said, if you bring 75%, I'll let you jump on to class 9. And I'm the kind of person who says, challenge accepted. Next year, I memorized everything, scanned it here. I got 78%. Nah, I didn't want to prove to her that I can do it. I wanted to prove to myself if I can do it or not. It doesn't matter how, but I'm going to do it. When I got there, and she had no other way, she wanted to actually, you know, not really promote me to class 9, but she did. And there was a turning point in my life when a declamation contest, national level, happened in Pakistan, and I really wanted to take part in that. So I asked my teacher to make a speech for me, and I learned it, I memorized it, I made sure that I emphasized on every word that is important. I make sure I connect. That's the basis of what I am today. And the next day I see my name in newspaper, the first Afghan to secure third position in national level competition out of 200 schools. They called my mom and dad by the Ministry of Education so that I can be awarded in front of the media. And then my father was like, "Tumhe apna naam bhi likhna aata hai?" Always, it happened. Lakin I never waited for anybody to tell me that you need to do something. I didn't let anybody tell me that, you gotta be better in the future, because I know I gotta be better. Things that I know. If you want to add in my life, add something that I have no idea about. My father was a complete person who doesn't like education, didn't like education. I don't blame him. He belonged to that era. He said, "Kya karoge padh ke? Khuda tak thodi pahuncha dega tumhe." On that time, yaar, khuda tak kaun pahunchega? Right? Lekin I kept moving forward. Now the turning point was not the competition. The turning point, my father allowing me to move further in education. He said, "Listen, I'm not going to stop you to study because I don't know, you may be someone or may want to be somebody, but I'll do one thing, I'm not going to cut your wings. You can go and study, financially no support because we have a good number of people in the family. So I always tell my father, you've been a very free guy. Because we are 10 members, right? Yeah. Those who got it, thank you. Yeah, so then I went to the Al Khan Higher Secondary School in Karachi. I got fully funded scholarship. I graduated with almost 70 certificates, national level, international level. I was almost in everything: debate, sports, hockey, acting, singing, whatsoever you got me into debate. I put myself in everything to find out what I am good at, what I am so good at, because you're never stuck in between the decision of what is good and bad, because ऊपर वाले ने तुम्हें अकल दे दी है यार कि सही और गलत के बीच में जान लो. We're always stuck in between the decision, what is good and what is better. And yeah, I found myself connecting. Then we moved to Afghanistan, being hopeless because I knocked every door in Pakistan to get scholarship for my higher studies. And every institution called me an imdad, a person who begs officially. There used to be a time when I sat home and I looked at the ceiling, right? Literally talking to God, and I used to tell him, "Kamal karte ho, Mani ji. Kamal karte ho." Lekin yeah, we'll talk. I went to Afghanistan, volunteered for parliamentary member. I worked there, and one day I gave my visa, my passport, my tickets, everything. I showed it to my father. I said, "I'm going to India because I got a scholarship." Fully funded. My father was like, "How did you make it? You were just a kid. You got no money. How did you get your passport, your visa? How did you get your ticket? Now you're going to India. Yeah, tell me you're going to be the president." Well, I said, "I don't know because I don't have that, ID card maybe. But I'm going somewhere. Maybe I want to do something to myself." He said, "No, we're not going to allow you." But then I asked my mom, every relatives to please convince my father, because अगर उनकी दुआएं नहीं होगी तो मैं नहीं जाऊँगा. I certainly believe without the prayers and blessings of your parents, You are not moving even 1 inch ahead. So one day I went to my father and he said, "Is this what I'm yes, of course." तो मेरे फादर को कहा कि अब मैं जा रहा हूँ, तो he finally agreed. उन्होंने हाथ उठाया आसमान पर, कहा कि बेटे जाओ, अब तुमने कमर बांध लिया तो जाओ. I was very happy because I needed somewhere to go to and receive education. Now I came to Bangalore. I thought I'm going to go somewhere whereby I meet Katrina, you know, shorts. यार लड़का हूँ मैं, ये ना मेरे भी अपने ख्वाहिशात हैं. Yeah, वो ख्वाहिशों में से आता है. When I reached Delhi, I saw a girl shorts. No, bhai, but then I came to Bangalore. I really liked the airport, and then I don't see anyone. All I see applicants around. And then the first day I knocked the door to my class. I said, I tried to show off that I'm good at English, right? I said, "May I come in, sir?" And then the teacher replied, "Wow, what an entry." And I'm like, "Why? Kya hua?" The moment you came, power gone. Gone. Sit down, go. So I had this crazy teacher, and he used to teach us economics. And one day, I love to talk to people. There's an African lady beside me, and I go and literally touch her hair, if it's real or not. And I love it, connecting. And then there's a Chinese who to me, and he's like, "Come on, daddy." I'm like, yeah, how to put it? So, literally, what happened? Then the teacher said, "Hey, you give daddy fellow, stand up." I'm like, "Yes, sir. Why are you talking?" And I shut up. "No, I'm not talking. I'm just connecting. You know, different cultures, diversity, and all that. I love colors." Hey, don't be over smart, huh? I know you're not talking, but in your head you're saying something. These are anecdotes, and yeah. So far, the rest is history. And I went back to Afghanistan to do something for the country because my family was there. Let's move out of this place. I said India is a better place because they accept differences, and that's an opportunity for them. Let's go to India. Short, sweet. We came to India in August 2016, and now I am a refugee here, but that's not a threat. That's an opportunity. And I like to think that I'm a public speaker. I connect, I talk, I touch your heart. I don't just talk, you know. No, I touch your heart. I literally go to your mind, read it, and I tell you, and I show you your mirror. You're very beautiful, and you don't need someone else to tell you that. That's what I do. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Maybe I should leave the rest of the story to this guy. Maybe he has certain questions related to the same story.
From Afghanistan, right when you knew that you are definitely going to India, you sure about it?
No, I was not sure about going to India. I was never sure about going to India. Because there was this person who said that, "Ruko, you have the potential. Let's go to Canada or America to study there." I said, "Nah, no. मेरे लिए ज़रूरी नहीं है कि मैं कनाडा जाता हूँ या अमेरिका जाता हूँ पढ़ने के लिए कोई high level education. No, put me anywhere, even in Afghanistan. Give me a scholarship. I'll make sure that वहाँ की education system को I turn that classroom into American classroom. No, I don't need that. I'm not going to wait to go to America. Send me to Bangalore because I've earned it." And that's when the parliamentary member that I worked for said, couldn't say anything. She said, "You made a decision, you know your mind is clear. Why don't you go for it?" And I came to to Bangalore, started connecting with other organizations, training students for public speaking, and these days I am also a book in the Human Library, if you heard about it. Human Library, Delhi. Every day, every month I go there, people come and listen to my story. They somehow think that I may have a story to give them. And I'm part of the International Youth Committee, whereby we organize World Youth Conference. Now we have our South Asian Youth Summit that's going to happen in Bhubaneswar. Our World Youth Conference 2017 is going to happen in Belize, in Central America. If I get my visa, I should go there. And then there's another organization that's called United Relations Initiative, whereby I contributed to peace building through interfaith harmony. चाहे आप हिंदू हो, मुसलमान हो, जो भी हो, we believe if you are different, I believe if you are different, if you are colorful, then yes, I believe God is creative. That's why we're so beautiful. That's why even in our community say that the beauty lies within its own diversity. If you are different, you are beautiful. If you're all the same, then I think it's boring. Next question.
Okay, that was very nice. So, you told us that you were doing like public speaking. So, could you tell us when was the first time you had a very huge crowd and you had to go and talk public speaking?
I was in Karachi when I prepared a speech on Independence Day, Pakistan. I wanted to go to give a speech. I prepared it for a week, and then my seniors were against me. The moment I'm about to go and give a speech, I hear somebody saying, "You're not there. Go back." For 1 week I prepared, and this guy said, "You're not there." Cool. I came back. The next day when the game started. Then again they started deselecting me. I went to my principal. I said, "See, I have come in this college to learn. If I were a teacher, what's the need for me to come here? I'm here to learn something, right? If I were a teacher, why would I come and take admission? Maybe I could teach you guys." And then the principal understood and gave me the chance. And I prepared this speech. I want to connect to people. I'm really bad in English, but I've learned everything. The moment before I reached the mic, I could see myself sweating as if a baby almost pissing on himself. That was my fear. You know, ज़िंदगी में जब आप डरते हो ना, डरो, बहुत अच्छी चीज़ है। लेकिन ये याद रखना कि डर के आगे जीते। This is there, I swear to God. This you may have heard it on TV, right? By Salman Khan and all that. But I'm telling you, an ordinary person who's very cute, that yes, success is right on the other side of fear. Because the moment I touched my mic and I felt it that I'm not important here, you are important because you are listening to me and I am about to touch your lives. Wow, that experience was blissful. And then I couldn't remember when was I scared or nervous. And so that was the time when, after that I'm like, yeah, anywhere I go, if there is a fear, then I'll go. If there is no fear, that's not my place.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, we are sure about one thing that he was afraid when he was coming here because he said he wouldn't go if there was no fear. So, moving on, please share with us your current affair as a youth activist in different organizations like United Relations Initiative and International Youth Committee.
Current affairs while contributing to peace building, right? Are you listening to me? Good. Am I impacting you? Exactly. Do you feel a change in yourself? Starting. Okay. Now, you and I, we may be different. Can you accept the difference? I am different. I look different. Can you accept me as part of you, part of the community? Yes. Cool. In that case, I've already done my job. If you are there to accept the other person regardless of any differences, yes, I'm contributing to peace building. Because that's all about it. If you are ready to say, no matter what you are, however what you are, this person with the whole body says, salute to you to whatever you are. Thank you for being there. Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you, right? Ya Ali Badr. All the same thing. So yes, of course, my contribution to the organizations may be good for the objective of the organization, but somehow I feel like I'm telling other kids who's very different to mine to respect the differences, because you are also different. If you can't respect the difference, then someone else can also not respect or accept or have regard to your differences.
अभी आप किसी ऐसे इंसान से मिले हैं जो जिनसे मिलने के बाद या फिर जिनसे बात करने के बाद उन्होंने कुछ कह दिया हो जो आपके दिल को छू गया हो, which moved you,
Recently I was in Rajasthan. It was a environment day. We had a conference and they called me. I was a chief guest there, which I was like, okay, why are you calling me the chief guest? I'm still here to learn. But then they had certain respect for me. after giving a speech in a mandir, Vishnoi mandir, everybody loved me and responded so well to whatever I said. तो वहाँ से एक बच्चा आ गया, छोटा सा बच्ची, उसको मैंने एक पेन रिप्रेजेंट किया क्योंकि she was really doing good in school. After listening to me, उन्होंने कहा सर मैं नेवी ऑफिसर बनना चाहता था या चाहती थी. उन्होंने कहा कि मैं तो पहले चाहता था, अब मैं बन के दिखाऊंगा. You know, that touched me. तब मुझे एहसास हुआ, हाँ, now I've become a speaker, not just a speaker, a connector. I got emotional, you know. I really want people to listen to me and literally understand their importance in life and know that they have tremendous amount of capability, but they need to see themselves. तो कभी-कभी लोगों को देखता हूँ ना, तो they see everyone around themselves. यार वो कितना कर रहा है, ये कितना कर रहा है, ना वाला मैं कहाँ पर हूँ, मुझे कुछ करना है, मैं कैसे करूँ, right? मैं उनसे पूछता हूँ, भाई मेरे, बहन तो कभी कहूँगा नहीं, भाई मेरे, तुमने ये जान लिया कि इतने सारे लोग एग्जिस्ट करते हैं, लेकिन मेरा सवाल आपसे ये है, तुम खुद कहाँ पर हो? जब तुम दुनिया को देखते हो, खुद को नहीं देख पाते हो ना, तब क्या हुआ? पूरी जिंदगी यही सोचते रहते हो कि मैं क्या करूँगा? जैसे कि मेरे को एक किस्सा याद आ रहा है, आपका टाइम ले रहा हूँ सर जी, लेकिन किस्सा याद आ रहा है कि एक बार एक हाथी ने अपने बच्चे से कहा कि डूब मरो. वो देखो बाज का बच्चा, ईगल, कितना तेजी से ऊंचाई पे चल रहा है, और तुम्हें देखो कामचोर, कुछ नहीं कर पाते हो जिंदगी में. वो बच्चा में से सोचता है कि मैं क्यों नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ. वो बार बार उसे कहता है कि तुम नहीं कर पाते हो, तुम नहीं कर सकते हो. तो ये इसी यकीन पे आ जाता है, यार हाँ मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा. ये भूल जाता है वो कि उसकी अपनी खुसूसियात है. वो ये भूल जाता है कि सूरज दिन को आता है, सितारे रात को आते हैं. वो ये कंप्लीटली भूल जाता है कि वो हाथी है. वो ये कंप्लीटली भूल जाता है कि उसका भी कोई एग्जिस्टेंस है, कोई वजूद है, क्योंकि वो पूरी जिंदगी उस बाज को देखता रहता है और ख्वाहिश करता है काश मैं वहां पहुंच जाऊं.
वेल, अब मैं जमात से पूछना चाहूँगा कि अगर उनको कोई क्वेश्चंस हो, कोई भी क्वेश्चंस किसी को भी, तो आप पूछ सकते हैं.
Sure.
आपने अपनी जर्नी के बारे में बात की, स्ट्रगल्स के बारे में बात की, एकेडमिक क्वालिफिकेशन के बारे में बात की. Would you like to share कि आपने अपनी एज अ स्पीकर जर्नी कैसे शुरू की? What inspired you to become a speaker and where you feel कि मुझे ये करना है and I want to make a difference in the life.
You know, जब मैंने कहा कि क्लास में, स्कूल में मैं हर चीज़ करता था, मैं हर चीज़ में जाता था. एक्टिंग, यार ये बंदा क्या जानता है एक्टिंग, मैं हर चीज़ में जाता था. रोमियो और जूलियट के डायलॉग्स बोलता था मैं. उस ज़माने में जब मुझे लड़कियाँ देखते भी नहीं थे, तो टफ मोमेंट ना, तो उन्हीं के साथ साथ स्पीच में जाना, डिबेट में जाना, ये भी ख्वाहिश रहा. इसमें भी जाता हूँ. लेकिन जैसे कॉलेज खत्म हो गया, ऐसा लगा कि थोड़ा सा मैं बेटर हूँ चीज़ों में. जैसे मैं अपनी दोस्त को समझाने लगा, वो सुनने लगी या वो सुनने लगा, तो मुझे लगा यार I'm somehow changing in life, you know. It doesn't have to be a lot of people. I'm not here to conquer anything. I'm just here. जो मेरे दिल और दिमाग में चलता है उसको वर्ड्स में तब्दील करो, उसको समझाओ कि ये चीज़ है और वो समझ जाए. तो थोड़ा थोड़ा लोग समझने लगे. जो मेरे एहसासात थे उसको मैं जब बातों में बदलता था, तो लोग सुनते थे, महसूस करते थे. जब बैंगलोर आया, फिर बिग ऑडियंस and all that. Then, and when I saw people coming to me and say that I want to learn how to become a speaker, because मैंने कभी नहीं सोचा था कि मैं स्पीकर बनूंगा. स्पीकर ने मुझे बना दिया, आहिस्ता स्पीकर ने मुझे बना दिया. तब अब मैं रियलाइज करता हाँ, जब मैं बातें करता हूँ तो लोग सुनते हैं. जब मैं अपनी टीचर्स को भी देखता हूँ कि टीचर, अगर कोई बच्चा क्लास में सो रहा है या वो जा रहा है ना बाहर, समझ लो उस दिन आपको चेंज करना है. सिलेबस चेंज करो, आप टेक्निक चेंज करो, क्योंकि आप समझा नहीं पा रहे, कनेक्ट नहीं कर पा रहे. बातें तो हर कोई करेगा. तो थोड़ी थोड़ी जब लोग सुनने लगे, जानने लगे, महसूस करने लगे, स्टार्ट फीलिंग मी, मुझे लगा कि शायद मैं कुछ कर सकता हूँ. आज भी उस मकाम पे हूँ कि मैं कुछ करना चाहता हूँ. ये तो आप लोगों का बड़प्पन है कि मुझे यहाँ बुलाए हैं. तो जान आपको लगता है कि मैं कुछ हूँ, लेकिन मुझे लगता है हर रोज़ मुझे अपने आप से लड़ना है और मुझे कुछ बनना है. क्योंकि मैं सॉरी एक चीज़ ऐड करना चाहता हूँ, ज़िंदगी में आप हमेशा यही सोचते हो कि मुझे कुछ बनना है, कुछ करना है. You know, maybe I want to become an engineer, an architect, a rich person. Let me tell you that Bill Gates ने कभी नहीं सोचा था कि मैं $1 billion कमाऊंगा. पता है क्यों? क्योंकि इन जैसे लोगों के लिए जिंदगी कंपटीशन नहीं है. क्योंकि कंपटीशन में क्या होता है, आप जीत लेते हो, ख्वाहिशात आपके एक जगह पहुंच जाते हो, जो आप जिंदगी को समझते हो कि इट्स अ डेस्टिनेशन, आपको कहीं पहुंचना है. 30 साल की उम्र में आप कहीं पहुंच जाते हो, 50 साल में फिर आपका ख्वाहिशात आगे बढ़ता है. लेकिन फिर वही 80 साल की उम्र में फिर आप किसी ओल्ड एज होम विजिट में बिताते हो या अपने बच्चों के लिए बोझ बन जाते हो. फिर वहां क्या हुआ, एक पॉइंट आता है लाइफ में, मैंने क्या किया लाइफ में. पूरी जिंदगी आपने सोचा कि लाइफ इज ए डेस्टिनी, लेकिन मेरे लिए क्या है, लाइफ इज ए म्यूजिक. It has no destination. The moment you start the tongue, the music starts, right? That's when you're born in this world. You come here. The moment when your hand, right? When your hand जब थक जाते हैं आपके हाथ, तब आप चले जाते हो दुनिया में. लेकिन म्यूजिक नहीं रुकता. आप उस वक्त सोचते हो यार मैंने क्यों म्यूजिक नहीं बजाया? Why didn't I play my music? Jam it. Learn to enjoy life. अब ये नहीं है कैसे बैठो कुछ ना करना. पता है मेरा म्यूजिक क्या? आपका म्यूजिक क्या है? क्रिकेट. रोज जैम करते हो, रोज नए मेडली बनाते हो, रोज गाते हो. मेरा म्यूजिक क्या है? मैं रोज बातें करने की कोशिश करता हूँ, रोज कुछ नया सीखने की कोशिश करता हूँ. किसी और का मेडली होगा कि वो रोज ये कोशिश करता है कि वो टेक्नोलॉजी में कुछ करे, क्योंकि उसी में उसको प्यार मिलता है, उसी में उसको ऐसा लगता है कि यही मेरे लिए मेरा घर है. होम इज वेयर आई नो आई एम कनेक्टिंग. यार ब्लड से मेरा कुछ लेना देना नहीं है, मेरा दिल से लेना देना. तो मेरे हिसाब से लाइफ को इतना सीरियसली मत लो, लेकिन जब आप अपनी म्यूजिक प्ले कर रहे हो तब आप समझ जाओ कि आप एंजॉय कर रहे हो. ऑन द वे क्या फ्यूचर में यू विल रीच वेयर यू ऑलवेज वांटेड टू बी. यू नो क्यों? क्योंकि आई बिलीव आप उसी टाइम को इंपॉर्टेंस दे रहे हो. द मोमेंट राइट नाउ. क्या होता है, मेरा बिलीव है कि इफ यू ग्रास्प द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ द मोमेंट एट द मोमेंट राइट नाउ, देन देयर इज नथिंग एंड नो वन दैट कैन हार्म यू. पता है क्यों? पास्ट का कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता, जो हो गया वो गया. फ्यूचर में आप हमेशा सोचते हो फ्यूचर में करना है. प्रेजेंट को अगर सही करोगे तुम्हारा फ्यूचर ही तुम्हारा प्रेजेंट है हर रोज. एंड देन आप सीखते हो कि दैट मोमेंट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. Your future becomes your present, and your present is always bright. That's all my take on life. Thank you.
As a public speaker, your first time you spoke, probably someone inspired you, right? You saw someone and then you learned about public speaking. So where did you see first? Who did you see public speaking that you got so into it, you found your love?
Thank you for asking that question. You can judge me if you want to. You can say I'm overrating myself. You can say that मैं कुछ ज़्यादा ख्वाब देखता हूँ. लेकिन मैं जब ख्वाब देखता हूँ ना, तो मैं एक डेजर्ट में घूम रहा हूँ. जैसे मैं पीछे देखता हूँ, मेरे पीछे एक बाग आ रहा है, फूल आ रहे हैं, बाग बन रहे हैं उस डेजर्ट में. पता है वो फूल और बाग कौन है? मेरे दोस्त जिससे मैं बातें करता हूँ, आप जैसे लोग. क्योंकि अगर आपके दिल में मैंने जरा से भी प्यार का झलक दिखा दिया, जरा से भी आपको हंसा दिया ना, क्योंकि we belong to the community of smiles, right? तो समझ लो उस दिन मैंने एक फूल गोद लिया. तो मैंने कभी नहीं सोचा कि मैं किसी की तरह बनूंगा, कि उनसे इंस्पायर हो कि कुछ करूंगा. पता है मैं किससे इंस्पायर हुआ? खुद से. क्योंकि मैं कभी ऑर्डिनरी नहीं बनना चाहता. मैं जिस तरह से पैदा हुआ, जिस तरह से वो रहना नहीं चाहता, एक स्टेप आगे बढ़ना चाहता हूँ. That's why, Hayat, when you wake up tomorrow, you're going to be someone nicer, you're going to be someone smarter, you're going to be someone better as a human. You're going to make people laugh around yourself, you're going to make them smile, you're going to give them a good moment of life. Yes, I am my own inspiration. Maybe, yeah, of course.
So thank you very much, Hayat, for sharing your experience with us. And well, of course, the next time you come across the people who look like us, Chinese or something, please don't think that we're going to.
Thank you very much for your time. It was wonderful.